Welcome to Illusions at the Table. My name is Andy Wallace, and for the next half hour or so, what you'll be seeing is basically a magic show. Now, illusions might imply the big things you might see out, such as Las Vegas, with big tigers, dancing girls, that kind of fun stuff. I don't have that. All my show is just a half hour of magic done pretty much right here, right in front of me. And now, to start out, first off, to start off this show, I'm actually going to need a couple of helpers. So if I could ask behind the cameras here, I have some people. If I could have two of you, please just join me up here up front. Yep, we got one. Please come forward. And if I could ask one more to also please come forward and join me here on my show. All right, excellent. We have two people. Please give these two a round of applause. Now, I didn't catch your names earlier. Your name, sir?
Mitchell.
All right, we have Mitchell. And over here,
Alyssa.
All right, Mitchell and Alyssa. You two are going to help me out with my trick here. Now, I hate to be too stereotypical of magic and everything, but I do a lot of card magic. And so, of course, we're going to start out with the card trick. And not only that, but I'm going to have you guys picking cards. Yes, a little stereotypical, but it's my show. I can do what I want. All right, so let's see. Alyssa, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm remembering names. Alyssa, if I could just have you go and please select any card for me. All right, just take any one you want. All right, I'm going to turn my head. Please show the camera. Please show Mitchell over here. I do not want to see this card. All right, I'm pretty sure everyone has it by now. So here, we'll take your card. One last here. I'm just going to turn my head. And the card goes back here into the deck. Is that all fair? Everything fair, right?
Yeah.
Now, to find your card, I'm going to do something a little interesting. This might sound weird, but what I want you to do is just blow a kiss at the deck. It sounds a little weird, but no, trust me, it'll work.
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh, beautiful. Sometimes I'm very envious of my deck. No, but the way this works is that your kiss went straight to your card. In fact, it blushes. It gets a little embarrassed. Because if we take a look, as you see here in the deck, one card and one card alone turns red. Now that doesn't mean much just yet. But how cool would it be if this one red card here were to be your card? Would that be pretty cool?
That'd be pretty intense.
For the first time, name your card.
It was the 5 of Hearts.
5 of Hearts? Take a look. And we have the 5 of Hearts. Please. All right. Now that's an excellent trick right there. But tell you what, Mitchell.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Well, I want to get you involved in this as well.
Okay.
All right. So Alyssa's had her time here. Mitchell, I'm going to shuffle down here through the deck. Just call stop.
Stop.
Right here.
Yeah.
Please take a card. I'll turn my head as I show it all around. And that card also goes in here. Now, Mitchell, I'm going to have you do something a little different to find your card. I just want you to push on top of the deck for me, please. Beautiful. And that makes the magic happen. As once again, the card feels very proud. Gets all nice and red. And once again, we have one red. Well, actually, I'm sorry. One card has turned red. In fact, there's only been one red card here this entire time. Mitchell, would you please name your card?
My card was the 10 of Hearts.
Would you please turn this card over and show the camera? Please, round of applause for these two. Well done, you two. Well done. All right, now we got a red card here involved in the deck. I got a blue deck. I don't want to use the red card. Now we just used an entire deck, which consists of 52 cards. 52 cards is a lot of cards to keep track of. So I want to reduce most of the deck here, and just going to take out a few select cards. Let's see, that's one of them. That's another. This is actually the longest part of the trick, finding out which cards I'm going to take out of the deck. Let's see here. I think I found all of them. Let's see. Yep, want that, and these two. All right. Essentially what we're doing is we're just eliminating this down to 5 cards. And as you can see here, actually, I'm going to stand up here for the camera, let them do their thing. Now what I have here are the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, and the ace of clubs. Now what these 5 cards do is relatively a little trick of their own. So we'll start out here with the top card, and we have the ace of clubs. Now what the ace does is, well, it's relatively simple. The ace, we take it from being the top card, and it goes second from the top. And all you have to do is just wait a moment, a little snap, and the ace jumps right back up to the top. Okay, that was pretty neat. I see you guys are going, wow, what the heck is he doing? I realize that's a little mysterious. In fact, I think we're using too many cards. Let's get rid of that ace. Now again, these cards, they were in a numerical value, so after the ace is, of course, the 2. Right. Now the 2 does something similar but different. How often have you heard that phrase? No, what the 2 does is we take it from being the top card, and it doesn't go second from the top, it goes second from the bottom. And we just push it in. And we don't even have to wait a moment. Just a little snap. And that's all it takes. And the 2 of clubs also jumps right back up to the top of the packet. All right, again, I see you guys a little getting mystified. You're getting the idea, but you still don't know what's going on. So let's eliminate that. I think we're still using too many cards. All right, so that leaves us with the 3, the 4, and the 5 of clubs. Now the 3 out of all these cards, the 3 is by far the most unique out of all the cards. And the reason for this is that the 3 actually goes straight to the bottom. And actually, again, like the others, just give it a moment and a snap. And the 3 jumps right back up to the top. Oh, Mitchell's impressed over here. That's always good news. All right, but that's not the reason why the 3 is unique. The reason why the 3 is unique is because of the fact that it doesn't do this trick just once. It goes to the bottom twice. And again, that's all it takes. And the 3 jumps straight back up to the top. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, that's really confusing. Even I'm not sure what's going on at this point. Let's get rid of that 3. Too many cards here. All right, now that leaves the 4 and the 5. Now the 4, you know, it's hard to follow that 3 because the 3 just did a very amazing act. But, you know, the 4 is going to try its darndest. So the 4 tries to imitate the 3 by going straight to the bottom. And again, all it takes is just that brief little moment. Let's see, does it take? Yeah, it takes about a moment or so. And when the 4, like the 3, goes from the bottom straight to the top. Yeah, you guys are, I'm just as confused as you guys at some points. I think we're still using too many cards if none of us can follow this. So that leaves, I wasn't keeping track of how many cards we were eliminating. There's not much you can do with 1 card. You can't really put above. And, well, we can't do this trick anymore. Anyway, you see, it turns out it's the wrong card in the first place. Please, round of applause here. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll be back for some more magic right after this.
Did you know that the shower uses about 7 gallons of water a minute?
I did not.
Wow, that's crazy.
Speaking of which, I gotta go shower now.
The Oswego MBA program, helping you achieve your goals with a customized curriculum developed with flexibility in mind. Take classes year-round, full or part-time in Oswego, online or at the Metro Center in downtown Syracuse. More information is available online or by calling 315-312-2911.
Attention students and faculty. Avery Rental Properties is now renting for the next school year. Avery accommodates all group sizes, small or large. Avery Rental Properties. Make our house your home. 24-hour maintenance, garbage removal, snow removal, and off-street parking. Avery Rental Properties. 315-343-5005.
Wallace, and if you weren't here before, this is essentially a half hour full of magic, but it's not the big Las Vegas illusions like you might think of magic with tigers, dancing girls, big fire. Instead, this is all just magic done right here, right in front of me. Now, I like to change up what I do every now and then, and I'm trying to reduce what I use as much as possible so that it's easy to keep track of what's going on. So I've eliminated most of the deck. I'm just down to 2 cards. And I also have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. 4 $half. Now these coins here, they're all very solid coins. And because this is important to what's going to happen, the table's solid, and there are no holes or gaps or anything in this mat. This is going to be very important in just a moment. So now, having 4 coins and only 2 cards, the way this works is that no matter how I cover these coins, there's always going to be some coins visible. So for instance, if I cover the first 2, the back 2 are visible. If I cover the back 2, the first 2 are visible. Cover the sides, these 2 coins here are visible. And cover these 2 coins are visible. So basically, there's always going to be more coins. So the short version is that there's always going to be more coins than cards. Now here's what happens. Everything was proved solid. So here's what happens. We take the first coin. We slide it in under the mat, right here, and there we go. As you can see, 2 coins are now in the corner. We'll do it again. Once again, both these coins get covered. We take this next coin. All we do is we simply slide it underneath the mat, and bang. That's all it takes. 3 coins have now assembled here in the corner. Thank you. Thank you. Now, that leaves that one less coin over there in the corner. Now, this one is the most mysterious. You see, all I do is I cast a shadow over here. You see, that coin travels the fastest because now, that's all it takes. That's all 4 coins. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So now, again, this is sort of playing a little numbers game. And I want to, once again, eliminate some props. We'll get rid of those. And we're just going to focus on 2 $half. Actually, I lied. Give the cameras a moment here. We're going to add in one more little item. A copper English penny. Now the copper English penny, because it's the oddball out, it does strange things. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So we have all 3 coins here. They just go into the hand. Now we know where the copper coins are. I should say we know where the silver coins are. They're here. But that copper coin, being the odd coin out, you just never know where it's going to go. For instance, it's not here. It goes and jumps over here to my sleeve. Even I'm not sure how that happens. I just know that the 2 silver coins remain in my hand. All right. You can see that. In fact, we're going to try that just one more time. Again, see if we can isolate it. So we have one of the silver coins, goes into my hand. We have a copper coin, that joins it over here. And we have one less silver coin. So we have the silver coins with the copper coin, but again, that copper coin, it's the black sheep, because you never know where it's going to go. I can tell you this, it's probably not here in the hand, and it's not in the sleeve this time either. Where does that copper coin go? Good question, but I think that this time it goes down here by my knee. Again, that's how it jumps around. Now, there is one thing that I do know about the copper coin. Being the oddball out, being the strange one, it tries to go and hide. For instance, it tries to go and hide. I found that one of its favorite spots is actually right over here inside my pocket. So since the pocket is its favorite spot, that leads to a certain question. There, getting around these wires. There we go. So the question is very simple. If I take one of these silver coins and try to put it inside the copper coin's favorite hiding spot of my pocket, the question is, what happens? Well, the answer to that one is, it's interesting, because silver, copper, silver in the pocket, and yet all it takes is that. And if this works, the silver coin jumps right back out here. And over here in my pocket, well, again, as I told you, that's his favorite hiding spot. Now, that one I can pretty much understand. But you see, this is the part of the trick that even I don't understand. See, I have a silver coin, and in fact, I have a second silver coin. Now, what I don't understand is this part. So if I have 2 silver coins here, well, you've been all watching the trick. 2 silver coins and 1 copper. That's why I don't understand this part. Is how when I take a look again, turns out I have 2 copper coins in the hand, and over here in my pockets, well, that's the silver coin. They completely switch. I don't know how this has worked. You know, this is getting a little weird. I don't want to work with these things anymore. All right, and that's been a great bit of magic, and we will see you again in just a moment for a little bit more. Thank you.
The forest is precious. One careless act caused by people, and its beauty could be gone for a lifetime. Protect our friends in the forest.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Attention students and faculty. Avery Rental Properties is now renting for the next school year. Avery accommodates all group sizes, small or large. Avery Rental Properties. Make our house your home. 24-hour maintenance, garbage removal, snow removal, and off-street parking. Avery Rental Properties. 315-343-5005.
Hi, I'm Al Roker, class of '76, Oswego State University. You're watching WTOP, Channel 10. We didn't have this when I was in school. We just had radio and smoke signals.
No, I know it's Thursday, but who cares? No, believe me. I know, believe me. I have 100 people going around, man. No, all right, bye. What is this? There's no one here. Where is everybody? Hello? Is anybody home? Nice house party tonight. What is this work? Can everybody be on a Thursday night? There's no one here. Oh my goodness gracious. What is this? No one here. You gotta be kidding me. It's ridiculous. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Hey, go. Where you guys go? Hey, go. Dude, you gotta go. No, it's home.
It's Thursday night. It's karaoke night.
No, you guys are gonna miss out.
Welcome back to Illusions at the Table. My name is Andy Wallace, and this is a show that's a full half hour of pure magic. Now, this next thing that's coming up is a little different from the rest of the show, because this is the part where it's kind of a misnomer, because this effect here doesn't take place at the table. It takes all right here, as you can see. Now, there goes an old saying in magic. Give a magician enough rope, and he might do a rope trick. Some of you might have been thinking something else. Let's not go down that route. So essentially the way this one works is a nice solid piece of rope. Now the way that most rope tricks begin, or at least the ones that I do, start out by taking the rope, and all we do is just work with a little bit of dexterity here, and we tie ourselves a knot. Now, I don't suppose anyone here happens to have a pair of scissors on them. No, that's fine. If you don't have a pair of scissors, I got my own. They're right over here, right in my pocket. Scissors. Yeah, I know, it doesn't seem very impressive, but they're magic scissors. And all I have to do is like that, and they cut the rope. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, something even more impressive. Watch. How many of you would like to see me move the knot from here to here? Watch. From here to here. Yeah, I know, terrible joke. Some of these jokes are just for me. They're groaners. But no, let's get a little more serious. To see the knot move from here to here, looks something like this. And the knot moves just like that. Right. Thank you. Now for the next part of this trick, let's see. I have 2 ropes tied together by a knot here in the middle. I need both those ropes, and I also need them to be of equal length. So let's see. If I just go and untie the rope, what I have myself here are now 2 pieces of rope that are 2 not so equal pieces of rope. That might be a little problem. Fortunately, I'm a magician. I know how to fix this. All I do is I take one end of the rope here, I take the other end of the rope over here, and all I have to do and just like that, now I have myself 1, 2 equal pieces of rope. Thank you, thank you. Now I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh sure, we've seen you cut and do all this kind of fun stuff with the rope. I bet you can't turn those 2 pieces of rope back into one single rope. That's easy, anyone can do that. All they have to do is just tie a knot in either of the ends. No, the hard part of this trick is in fact to go and try and take this rope, restore it back to one rope without a knot. That's a little harder, but not impossible. You see, all that requires is I just place it over here in my pocket. And all I had to do is just wave. And now, watch. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And restores back to one single piece of rope. Thank you. And that's my little routine that's different. And once again, we'll be back for one last grand finale of magic. Thank you.
Take out meals for just $12.99. Call them.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montonopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich! This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
The Oswego MBA program helping you achieve your goals with a customized curriculum developed with flexibility in mind. Take classes year-round, full or part-time in Oswego online or at the Metro Center in downtown Syracuse. More information is available online or by calling 315-312-2911.
Got a good thing going and I don't wanna see it end. Oh no, no, no.
Hi, we're Real Big Fish.
And you're watching WTOP 10.
Like the number.
When life's this hard, graduating can be even harder. But you can help Jose and the students in your community make it through by visiting boostup.org.
Welcome back to Illusions at the Table. My name is Andy Wallace, and this show, well, right now I'm doing the grand finale of this entire show, which is all about a half hour full of pure magic. And again, as I just mentioned, this part is the grand finale, my last trick, and well, I'm going to try and make it as enjoyable as possible. Now here I have my lovely assistant, Lauren. She doesn't know anything, she's not in on this trick, I just know her name because I have met her before. And Lauren, the way this is going to work, well, like so many card tricks, I'm going to have you pick a card.
All right.
Now, this trick actually has a very special name. It's called Further Than That. It doesn't seem to make much sense, but you'll understand it as we go through this trick. So now I could have you pick a card like this, but this trick is going to go further than that. What I want you to do is name off a number for me between, say, 10 and 20.
16.
16, excellent choice. So we'll down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards. Now we could use that, but I want to go a little further than that. 16. If we add the 2 digits together, we get the number 7. So let's go down 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. take a look at this card. I'm going to turn my head, make sure you have it memorized, show it to the camera, you know, the whole deal there. Basically, everyone but me should know the card.
Okay.
All right, so you've shown it all around. I'll keep it face down. And your card, once again, I'll show it here, turning my head, goes into the pile, and here onto the deck. So now we know your card is here somewhere in the deck. And my job as a magician is, again, to try and find your card. So here's what I'm going to try and do. See, the deck's actually going to tell me. Oh, really? Is that what it is? Interesting. It says ace. Ace? Was it an ace? All right, I got a 1 in 4 shot because there's 4 aces. Let's see here. It says ace, ace of spades.
That was it.
The ace of spades. All right, that's good. All right. Now again, I can stop there. I've got a beautiful round of applause. But this trick, again, this trick goes further than that. So there's power in words. And we're going to use the word of ace, ace of spades. In fact, here's what we're going to do. Ace, so we'll spell down A-C-E, of and spades, S-P-A-D-E-S. And if that worked out, whoa, that's good. And we have the ace of spades. Yeah, beautiful. All right, now right there is a good stopping point. I could just walk away and we would have ourselves a beautiful trick. But again, this trick goes further than that. Now you remember how I spelled out ace?
Yes.
Watch the magic. Ace. 1, 2, 3. The other 3 aces in addition to the ace of spades. Now that's pretty good. We got the 4 aces. That's usually a very strong point to stop at. But you know what? Again, this trick goes further than that. You see, now you see it. And you see over here, we spelled spades. Watch. We have the 7, the 6, the 5, the 4, the 3, and the 2. All of spades. Now, again, I could stop there, but you know what? This is the grand finale. I need to go one more giant step. Now we have the ace. And let's just go down 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Now what are these 4 cards? Well, these ones are the king, the queen, the jack, and the 10 of spades, plus the ace. That is a royal flush, the strongest hand you can get in a game of poker. And that is the thing. We got ourselves a royal flush in spades here. You absolutely cannot go any further than that. Thank you, Lauren. And thank you all for tuning in, watching my show. Again, my name is Andy Wallace. This was Illusions at the Table, and I hope to see you again next time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm CNN's Rob Marciano, and you're watching WTOP 10, your television station.
So you can't save money? That's easy as pie. Brown bag your lunch instead of going out. $6 save times 5 days a week times 10 years is $21,000. That's a lot of lettuce. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feedthepig.org.
Got a good thing going and I don't wanna see it end. Oh no, no, no.
Hi, we're Real Big Fish.
And you're watching WTOP 10.
Like the number.
Everyone has friends. There's online friends. Friends to go out with on a Saturday night. Friends to hang out with and do nothing. Friends who show up on moving day. And then there are the friends who'll be there if someone is dealing with a mental illness. Are you one of those friends?
W? 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 TOP.
Hair loss. Now this rash on my face.